All right. Now that we have identified a superfood and their key nutrients, we are going to do our activity for the day, and that is to make our own super smoothie. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pass out a worksheet to how the activity will work. There is a blank one for you, and also an example of mine that I do every morning. All right. So, just a brief rundown here of our super smoothie activity. I'm just going to read off here for you. So now that we have learned our superfoods and what makes them super, once again, that doesn't mean because they wear a cape. It doesn't make them super. It is all the key nutrients that make them a powerhouse for your body. You're going to create your own. You're going to design a smoothie with superfoods and other foods in it, and also identify their key nutrients for your smoothie. You're going to give measurements as well, because you want to make a balanced smoothie. All right, so I know you can see on my example here, I have dark chocolate and 2 tablespoons. All right, what I mean by balanced is you wouldn't want to add 2 to 3 cups of dark chocolate, because it's going to make it really bitter, and it's going to turn into like sludge. And it's not a good smoothie. Okay, you want to make it balanced. All right, now once again, with a couple of my examples here for my smoothie, I have things like oats. Okay, the key nutrient for oats is going to be your carbs. It's a powerhouse. It's going to give you that energy for your body to break down to use later. Okay, and I'm doing half a cup. All right, so it's not, like I said, for balance, I'm not going to add 3 cups of oats. Yeah, they give you a ton of carbohydrates, and that'd be good for if you're making oatmeal or maybe some granola bars. But for a smoothie, 3 cups of oats, it's just going to make it powdery, chunky, not very good. Okay? And then I have things like, some fruits to give it some sweetness, but also those antioxidant effects like blueberries, the vitamin C in strawberries, the spinach for iron, peanut butter protein, those big superfoods, those powerful foods that give you those nutrients to go throughout the day. All right? So, with our rubric here, all right, it's going to be worth out of 20 points. All right, if you have 1 to 3 ingredients and their properties with their nutrients listed, it's going to be 10 points. I'm only going to give you half credit. Okay, I really want you to drive this home and try to create a smoothie that maybe you could possibly use every day. Okay, 4 to 6 ingredients listed, and you're going to get 15 points, and then 7 to 10, you're going to get 20 points, you're going to get that full credit. Okay, but there's also an extra credit opportunity that we'll get to once we work on our smoothies for a little bit. Okay? Now, some couple of ground rules here, all right? Cheetos, okay, delicious, sure, cheesy, fantastic. Smoothie ingredient? Probably not. Now, but the nutritional facts on the back, they have 22 grams of 22 grams of carbs for this bag of chips, this bag of Cheetos, okay? So, I guess if you really needed a carbohydrate source, you could throw Cheetos in there. The cheese probably wouldn't be a good flavor in a morning smoothie, and the texture probably wouldn't be that well, but I guess if you really think that it's that carbohydrate source you're missing, I wouldn't add it, all right? Now, any questions before we get started here?
No.
No? All right. I'll give you a couple minutes here to fill out your super smoothie activity, and then I'll check back in with you and work around here.
Okay.
How's it going, bud?
Good. So far, pretty good.
Good. What we got here?
Some strawberries in there.
Strawberries, good. Now what would be a key nutrient for your strawberries?
Vitamin C.
Vitamin C, perfect.
Absolutely.
Very good. I like what I'm seeing here. We got some peanut butter, protein, some broccoli. That's a good choice. High in iron, high in calcium, which most people aren't really surprised at how much calcium it has. But it's a good choice. Now, he brings up a good point. There are some foods that you might not know of the nutrients that it has based on it. So a really good superfood, you know, considered an ancient grain, and a really big powerhouse of a food that in our book from Darren Olin and our video that we watched is quinoa. Quinoa is a good source of iron. Okay, ancient grain. People have been using it for thousands of years. That you could probably throw that in your smoothie. It'd be an interesting texture, kind of similar to the chia seeds, but I think it would work well. Any lost here? What do we got?
I'm just thinking of some other ones to toss in here.
Okay.
Some good values there.
We got 3 more spots to add. Let's see. Do you have a good base? You know, like in mine, I had coconut milk. You know, that liquid aspect. I'm lactose intolerant. That's why I would go with coconut milk. But you know, if you want to add whole milk, whole cow's milk. If you want to get weird and go goat's milk, that's by all means. Have you ever been to Pulp or Beck's or one of those smoothie places?
Sure.
I mean, they use yogurt. They use fruit juices. So another big one that you could add. If you want to add in those more vitamins, minerals, you can do some orange juice for some vitamin C. You can do some mangoes, mango juice or mango puree, or just plain water. You know, if you just wanted to add just a 0-calorie thing, if you're trying to watch calories, just plain water. Give you a little more time to finish up here.
Okay.
Finishing up here. All right, seems like you got it done. All right, so now that we have our super smoothie activity done, just do a quick review just to see kind of where we're at here. Now, I want you to list off one of your ingredients and tell me your nutrients and the amount that you're going to add.
One of the ingredients I chose was broccoli. It's a good source of fiber. And I would put in a 1/4 cup of it.
Yeah, nice. I like it. All right, very good. So, since we were finished up today and we were running out of time in class today, I'm time to give you your extra credit assignment. Now, since we are in a technological age, and YouTube's very prevalent, TikTok's prevalent, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, all of those, and I know you all know how to work all your phones. So, your extra credit assignment for 10 bonus points will be, with your super smoothie that you created today, I challenge you to go home, have your parent or guardian or family member try your smoothie, okay? And videotape the results, okay? With that, I just want a reaction, what they think, and maybe, well, we're going to go with if they can maybe determine your secret ingredient, okay? Mike, you use broccoli, so I just kind of want to see if maybe they pick up the broccoli in that smoothie. That'd be a fun thing. And also just get a quick rating from them, you know, scale of 1 to 5, 5 being absolutely delicious, would drink every day, and 1 being, get that thing away from me, I never want to touch it again. Okay, so, like I said, I mean, and if you don't feel too confident in your smoothie, you're more than welcome to try mine. Okay, like I said, I mean, everything's always to somebody's taste. Mine happened to be, you know, a little on the fruity side and some berries with peanut butter and chocolate, kind of well balanced, along with some coconut milk, like once again, with me being lactose intolerant. But it's still a good smoothie. I recommend it. But yeah, at the end of the day, just 10 bonus points if you can get a family member to try your smoothie and reaction video. Alright? Now, we are running out of time. It is the end of class. You may have a good day.
Thank you.